Okay, welcome back. I am back at Dock 37 and I'm just about to start on my ship, so get building on it. So let's get at it. Alright, I did a little thing on my live stream here, and I think I'm going to build my boat out like I did on there. So let me see if I can figure this all out here. Nope, not going to be able to. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here on this side. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to just get those going. And that way I'll have some place to put this extra power I have here. So I'll build me a few of them here. I'm hoping I have enough materials to do all I want to do here. Because what I done, excuse me, I went to Lazarus, where I was supposed to go. I looted that whole place. And then on my way back here, I stopped at that uh, fuel outpost. And I looted it. And I also grabbed the diesel fuel and petrol that's there. That's why these tanks are here. Just so I had a little bit of extra. So that was my goal there. But the reason why I stopped at all those is I wanted to see if I could get as much material as I could, because it's going to take quite a bit for what I want to do here. So we'll see if I can scavenge up enough of it. I do have some of them back here, and the reason I put these on the floor is because I didn't want them in the way when I started putting my bigger ones, because as you probably know, I'm at a level 13 now, which I unlocked the Lumi Maxes and the super boosters as well. But I'm not gonna bother with the super boosters right now. But this is where I was after, was the large storage, and I got to that, so I put these back here just to store stuff in, and there is some that's even empty. That way I can take some of these out and start tearing them down and putting the large ones up. So, yes, these are still upside down from when I first put them up, but I didn't care because, like, right now they're getting changed. So, and then after that, I'll start setting stuff up. So let me see how many of these are getting done here. Okay, we got one more to go. All right. So once that's done, then I can start throwing this extra electric on here, and I got to tear these down because they're too far that way toward the wall for me to do what I want to do. What I'm doing is I'm going to put 8 of them on this side, 4 in each row, 4 in this row, 4 in this row, and I'm going to do the exact same thing over here. So that will give me 16 batteries altogether, which will be, I know it's way more than enough, but I like a lot of batteries on my ships. So I'm just going to set that down for a second, and then I'm going to take this and start running it over to these batteries. I don't have any cable here. I tried to get everything ready is what I tried to do before I got here. I didn't want to have to do all the boring stuff and have you guys have to watch me. So I tried to get all the harder stuff done. Like the looting and, you know, gathering enough of these, of the cables, all that kind of stuff like that. I didn't want you guys to have to watch all that. So as soon as these are down to 0, which they are now, I will take that out. Whoops. Take that off. All right, now I'm going to cut these down. Okay, and then I'm just going to come right back here in this corner and going to start building my other row of batteries. Okay, let's see here. That's about where I want it, like that. So and the reason those built is because I tore them other two down. Yeah, I had a hard time building this one right here last time as well. I wound up having to do it off just a little bit, and I don't know why. It had to be just a smidgen ahead, just like that. I have no idea why I had to do that, but oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. Now I'm just going to start building a bunch of these. Okay, there's 8 of them. So that'll do these 4, or these 2, and then some of these over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting these ones up while those are building. See, it's doing the same exact thing here. I have to come ahead just a little further than normal. Okay, now I'm just going to spin around. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just going to go ahead and get them all built while I'm waiting on them other ones. So there we go. And that would be all my batteries once they're built. Then I'll just equalize them all. So that's how I'm going to have those set up. Which I think it looks pretty good. I like them that way. Because later on in the game, what I'm going to do is long through here. Once I open oil tanks, that's where I'm going to put my oil tanks. So it keeps them off my deck. I don't like, because now, well, these will be coming down, but because now that they have that gyrocopter in the new update, I leave this all wide open up here, this whole deck, just so I have some place to land it, because I am not very good at flying it. So that's the reason why I put my batteries down here, because they used to be up along here, you know, and I didn't have no place to put oil tanks. So I decided to try this and see if it worked, and it looked pretty good to me. You know, and then I had 4, I think I can put 4 oil tanks on each side. So that's 8 oil tanks down here I could have. Which I could have more. I could probably put a couple here or something like that. But it was just for that time, you know. I got to hook all these together as well. And then back here, I'm going to hook these 2 together. Whoops. Like that. Well, just to let them equalize. Yeah, there's a lot of building all at once. That's why it's taken so long here. It takes me a long time to build. Well, this all together is 16 batteries, so. And that's one of the big reasons I went and done so much looting. Because 16 batteries, and then I'm going to have quite a few of these big storages as well. But see, I'm going to do it like I did my other videos. I'm going to set up a few, probably like 6 large storages right here. And I'm just going to start switching stuff out. So it makes it so much easier, and it's a lot less waste, I guess you'd call it. So that's why I do it that way. But this has got to be getting close. Okay, so I got 2 more to go. So let's do, I'm going to add missing parts. And then I'm going to do 1 more. I'm going to add all the parts. And then when them 2 are done, I can equalize it out. And see, right now I got my thing just plugged in to the solar panels up on the roof. They're hooked right in with all my batteries. That way it'll charge this whole bank of batteries while I'm trying to build in here and all that kind of stuff. So when I leave here, I'll have a pretty good charge in all my batteries. And there we go. I only had 1 thing left. That's not bad. Okay. I'll put them in there. And then I'm going to start hooking all these together. This I can hook over here as well. This to there. I'll just keep going down. Wouldn't build. I was messing it up. Okay, and then what I do here is I just take this and I'll set me up a thing about right there. like that. Whoop. There, I gotta let it build here. Do that, and then I'll come around here and set one of these up right here as well. Like about right here. Now I'll just hook that into it. Take this, hook it into there. There we go. And I'll do the same thing on this one. Set me up one of these right here. Now hook it into there. There. That's my battery bank. Actually, this I think would look better right there. Oh yeah, that looks much better. So there's my batteries all set up and done. 16 of them for the boat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what I wind up with for materials when I'm done. I might build even some Lumi Maxes before and replace these Lumi Mids right here with some Lumi Maxes before I leave. But I want to see how much I have left over first for material wise. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start building on my, just setting my stuff up here. This won't be permanent either. This is not how I'm having these or nothing. But I will explain here in just a second what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and build like 3 of these. There. Okay, now once they start building, then I'll start doing my, showing you what my project is here. And you'll see why it takes me so long to build my ships. So it's not like it's that hard. It's just time consuming the way I do it. But I really like it when I'm done. I'll wait till all 3 of those are built, because then I can start emptying all these out. So actually I might build 3 more of them, because these large ones you can't fit as many on the wall as you can the other ones. So yeah, I'm gonna build 3 more. Because I'll have to tear down I'll have to tear down 2 rows in order to place 1 row of these. So I figure I'll make enough to put all the materials in. Okay, so I only got 1 more to go now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start unloading stuff. Take all that. Put it back here in this far corner. Oops. Okay. Take all this. Put it back here right next to it. And just keep going. That's why I did so many of these large ones. Whoops. These ones. Because I gotta have some place to put the materials while I build stuff on the wall. Okay. So now all right, so that's all of them. So I'm going to tear these ones down. Okay, so now that I've done that, now when I put these ones up, they're automatically going to build. They're going to build out of the ones I just tore down. So I'm going to want to make sure that I have them right where I want them before I build them. So I try to keep this up away from there just a little bit, up away from that plug. See, it automatically builds. So I'll let them build. And I'm going to start my process once them build. I usually have all these, which is my, whoops. I usually have all that right here. All my iron. And then I'll customize it while I'm doing it. I might as well. Let's see, light gray, that gray. Let's see, select. Alright, I don't know if that one matches as well as this one or not. Guess it don't really matter. I'll go with a dark gray. It looks pretty decent. So I already selected it and close it and get out of there, and there we go. Now I'll just go over and do the same thing with all my plastic. Go into customize and make that the color I want it there too. Right there. Perfect. Okay, now what's this? That's gold. Wait a minute, what's this? That was gold. What's this? Oh, that's copper. I usually have these in certain order, and there is a reason as well for that. So I'll put this down here. Go into customize and do the orange. Okay. And now up there, I think I'll go ahead and throw my rubber in there. And I'll go to customize on that and just this one. It's pretty easy. You just pick the black one and then close her out. Now see, that opened up these again. So now I can go ahead and take these all out and replace the ones I just took out. I can put these in it. And then tear those down as well. So it's just kind of a rinse repeat sort of thing now. Alright. Now I can go ahead and cut these ones down. I'll stick a couple of these up here, and they should probably build just like the other ones did as soon as I stick them up. Like that. Like that. And there we go. That's one side will be done once them are done. Pretty simple and easy, and it makes it really nice to when you get done. This one I think I'm going to change to that light gray though. That is way too close to the there. Now it looks a little better. It might be even the same one. I don't know. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to put ahead and put my, I'm going to customize it right now. Change it to the white. And that's the one I'm going to put my silicone in, wherever that is. It's around here somewhere. So of course, it's the last one I do. Alright, so I'm just going to stick that in there. Deposit it, and there you go. Now this one, I will make this polyurethane, so let me go find that. Okay, deposit all. And I'll just change the color on it. Do a yellowish color. Kind of a yellowish orange looking. Kind of like that. Looks good to me. Because it keeps it a different color than my yellow I have on my plastic. So, and then you rinse and repeat over here as well. You know, you just take all these out, which this is just titanium and stuff. So I take it all out at once, because there's not that much of it. And this is all parts. That's already empty. And this is batteries, which batteries I'm going to stick in the back anyways. So I wonder if I can squeeze through here. Yep, because I do think I have, yeah, right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut these ones down as well. I'm not even going to bother putting those in the storage containers over there, because there's not that much of it, and I'll be sticking it right back in here anyways. So. Okay, so there's them. Now I'm just going to go ahead and build them just like I did on the other side. This one looks like it's building higher than the other side did, though. Yeah, they are. I might have to change that other side now. I can't have them uneven. But anyways, in here, I am going to put my, okay, gold for one. Take all the gold. Stick that up there. Oh, gotta change the color. Can't forget to do that. That'd be bad. Now that's a kind of a greenish, but I think I already have something that's green. If I'm not mistaken. No, I don't. Okay. That'll work. Okay, now this one I'll do my glass in that one, this one right here. Now that's just like a kind of a bluish, light bluish tinge looking color. Not really teal though, I guess. Maybe that one? Yeah, that one matches pretty good. Okay, now this one I think I'm going to put my copper in it. Where'd that copper go? Right there. Okay. Make this kind of like a brown color. Yeah, that'll work. Close that up. All right. Then I'll start on these. And I noticed my aluminum. I get a lot more aluminum than anything, so I'm going to. Man, I think I'm just going to leave the container the color it is. Matches that aluminum color pretty good. And now I gotta take these out. See, these are extras of iron and stuff like that. So what I'll do is I'll take these back here and some of these empty ones. That was the reason. Oh, there's a couple empty ones right here actually. I'll just use these. Okay. Then I'll take these out. Do the same thing. Looks like I have lots of iron. All right, now I'm going to cut these down. All right, build a couple more of these and there we go. So now what's going in here is going to be my stuff that I don't get very much of. Like in here, I'm going to put my carbon fiber, which you don't get much of that at all. So I'll put that in there. I'll throw titanium in there. And there's really no good color for titanium, so I just go ahead and pick that really bright bluish purple looking color and call it good, because then I know that it's titanium. So, and there's my setup right there. Except for these are going to have to be moved because they are not nearly as high as these are. So I'll have to switch them out. Now, these extra ones, and I know it looks like I wasted them, but I didn't. Because what I'm going to do is now I can put some back here for my extras, and I don't customize them. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. So, like, I would like 2 or 3 of them right here, actually. Because I do have some stuff that could go in them right now. So I just go ahead, figure out where I want this at. Just like that. And then I built 3 there. And that'll give me a 1 at least that did build. Now I can stick all this stuff in it. So that gets out of my inventory. You know, and it's just kind of a, like I say, but I got 6 of them here and 6 of them here, so I'm going to change these right now. Because they're driving me crazy. I just can't have that not matching my other ones. Now, these might not go back up in the exact same order I had them either. My main ones that I like to have on the outside are these 2 right here. The plastic and the iron. I like to have back there. Right on the outside. Because that's what I get the most of. So. Well, that and copper. You get a lot of copper as well. But I have that toward the outside on this side. So it kind of works out good. There's a method to my madness. There. See, now I just emptied all those out so I can just go ahead and cut them down. It's not going to hurt anything to cut them down or anything like that. They're 100%. I'll get everything out of them. Well, I'll have to build 2 of them now, it looks like. Because those built the ones I put on the wall. I gotta get me a cough drop here, man. I am stupid. Coughing here. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can get these. Let me see if I can get these set up right here to match my other ones. Okay, they're right at the top of that. I didn't have it quite low enough. That should be close right there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, no, it's not going to come out right. These are not going to build because them two up there took my okay, so once I get these back in there, okay, take that iron, put it in here. Once I get all these back in here, I can tear these down. So now I'll just keep forgetting to customize it when I do it. Now I'll just tear the two of these down, and it'll automatically build them other ones. So. There. Then I'll just do this one. And I'll go ahead and do this one as well. And that'll just go into my inventory and it'll just build the next ones that I want to build. So, okay, I'll take that silicone. Stick that right up there. Thing. Oh no. Pushed the wrong button. Whoops. Well, I hope I'm able to build that back in the same spot. Yeah, I am. Cool. Almost done. Deposit that. Customize it. Kind of like that color. Yeah. There we go. Now I don't need either one of these no more. So what I'm going to do is, see back here, you used to be able to build one right here. But see that box right there? You're no longer allowed to build there no more. Why they done that, I don't know. So it messes up my build back here. Stuff just don't look like I want it to. But I think what I'm going to do is build me a few of these right here. There. Now, because a lot of this is this stuff right here. It's extra. Like copper, and this right here is like extra iron. You know, all different. I thought that was iron. I'll stick that right in here as well. Okay, and what are these? Hoses. See, this is all stuff I want in the back here. So now that these are almost empty, I'll just take these and stick everything in it. Stick these in these boxes and just, I'll sort it later, sort of thing. This is all my bugs parts here. So I'll just take all them. And that's just one thing of paint. I can probably stick that right in with the hoses for right now. Got a bug right there too. There, now I can tear these all down. As you can see, those built those two. Tearing those down, those mediums, built these two largest. So, I better get myself some power here, or I'm going to sit here and build, and run out of power. I don't really want to do that. I'm losing all my power from having to cut all them down. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to set up some of these. And I'll just build them. It'll kind of build as I... That is not what I wanted to do. Pushed the wrong button. I usually put one right there. And I can also, well, I can't. Got to get this stuff out of here first. What do I want in here? I don't sort my memories individually or any of that kind of stuff either. So. Okay, now my food. Put my money down here. Batteries right here. There. I can go ahead and start tearing these ones down now. So that built 3 of them. So right now, as it sits, I only have to build 2. So, but I'm going to put these up so I can get them fairly even with them other ones I just put up there. See, it won't let me because of that box that's there again. It won't let me build until I get way over. And I think if I build there, it's not going to be enough room to the wall. Oh yeah, it is. So that's how I have to do it now.